Good evening, everyone. So there's some pretty bad news coming out of Alberta right now, and I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of it, and you're probably getting coverage of it because I know it's international at this point. One of my favorite provinces, and I know a lot of good people from Alberta, and I have quite a few friends that currently live in Alberta. Fort McMurray, some consider the lifeblood of this country. That's where the oil sands are, right? And a lot of other energy developments are. The entire town is on fire. It is being evacuated as we speak. Now, it's a wildfire, and it is wildfire season. Wildfire season starts usually in April and definitely into May every year. And there are thousands of wildfires all over US and Canada every year. But once in a while, they start very close to human settlements and cities and towns, and this is one of those cases. So it's pretty bad right now, guys.
Welcome to Global National. You are looking at Fort McMurray, Alberta, where a number of neighborhoods are burning tonight. The entire community of 70,000 people is now under a mandatory evacuation order. This is the largest fire evacuation in Alberta history. It is underway as we speak. Just a few hours ago, this wall of flames and smoke moved with ferocious speed right towards downtown Fort McMurray. The highway gridlocked as people rushed to get out, not knowing, of course, if they will have homes to go back to.
But Donna, look at that. Like that, even in the past 5 minutes, has just flared up. And to be honest, I'm not sure how long we'll be able to stay here, but it shows how quickly things are changing.
We're just on the side of the road now. You can see behind me the flames still coming very, very close. This is the gridlock that we're talking about, just how hard it is to get out of here. And fire is certainly coming. And look down this way, everyone trying to get north. It's just as bad south, according to our other crew.
All of Fort McMurray is now under a mandatory evacuation order, including McDonald Island. And if you don't mind, I'd just like to tell listeners, especially if you're listening in Fort McMurray, this is my home. Property doesn't matter. Lives are all that matters. All areas north of the bridge must evacuate north to Norelta Lodge, located 21 kilometers north of Fort McMurray. Please take Highway 63 to the Suncor exit and follow the signs.
My thoughts and prayers go out to everybody affected by this. I've already had a couple of friends on Facebook who are evacuated and they have no idea if their house is gone yet or not. And I have one friend who just posted, "I'm okay, my house is gone, but I have my dogs." He knows he's lost his house. The leader of one of the political parties, who is also the MP for the area, lost his home. And, you know, I can't imagine what they're going through. These people aren't, they can't just start their RV and drive out of there. But those that have RVs are utilizing them at this point and trying to evacuate the city. And if any of you are watching this right now, by any chance, if you have internet access or maybe you have a way to contact somebody you know who's trying to get out of Fort McMurray, a friend of mine, Anne-Marie, just sent me a link to a friend of hers which has made this generous offer. Share the word to anyone evacuating Fort McMurray. I am offering my 40 acres to campers, RVs, motorhomes for anyone needing space. Message me here. My neighbor, Better Than Home Pet Boarding, is reopening her kennel for displaced pets as well. And I have some pasture for larger animals. I am going to put that link in the description of this video below, guys. So if anyone out there can utilize this gracious offer, or if you know somebody in Fort McMurray or trying to get out of Fort McMurray right now who has nowhere to go, please send on the link, and that would be fantastic. Now, I'm not religious, but God bless you all if you're in Fort McMurray right now.